Hello and welcome to this edition of Shelby This Week. Here are some of the stories we have for you. A unique experience for Shelby Township youth at the police department. This 5K walk and run raises money for the Shelby Township Police Honor Guard. Learn how you can register. We have these stories and more on this edition of Shelby This Week. "28 children ages 10 through 12 from Shelby Township were given a unique experience. Stacy Sansatera has more.
The idea of bringing all these kids together in the same place is so that we can introduce them to what we do as law enforcement officers and kind of give them an idea of what it takes to be an officer.
Through a team effort by the Shelby Township Police Department's Community Services Unit, the first ever Youth Law Enforcement Academy was a huge success.
1, 2, 3, squad!
So we've introduced them to crime scene analysis, we've introduced them to witness identification and interviewing techniques and photo lineups and all of the different aspects of our job.
Come on guys, cheer for them, come on, cheer for your team, where's the energy?
Hello.
My name is Officer Michael, and do you know why I stopped you today?
I do not.
His license is showing currently suspended.
Okay, so he's suspended, so he shouldn't be driving, right? You're gonna have to arrest him.
The academy focuses on teamwork, leadership, and communication skills. In addition, the students work towards solving a mock crime during the course.
And we've also introduced them, with the help of ShelbyTV, to a crime, a mock bank robbery that we staged. And we are then having them investigate that crime from beginning to end, telling us who they think the suspect is, how they came to that conclusion, and really presenting a mock case to a mock court.
He was the one who robbed the bank, and that's why we have him in court today.
We went out a couple days ago and we found footprints and we lifted fingerprints off a bottle. We swabbed for DNA.
It's hard, but it's rewarding when you find something out. Like me and my group, we messed up. We were the last to swab and get fingerprints, so we don't have that much stuff.
It's a lot of work, but once you figure out who did it, it's all worth it.
And as the students presented their cases, it left our officers impressed with their detective skills.
These kids are so smart. In fact, they've caught us in a couple of things that we didn't expect. Because this is our first academy, we were kind of tailoring it to what we thought kids of this age group would know or their thought processes. And a couple of times they've caught us where we went, oh, with their very adult thinking and very logical progression of thought. And it's really kept us on our toes and made it a lot of fun.
Third squad, forward, march.
28 students entered the academy as individuals and completed the 10-day course as a team, embracing every minute of this unique Law Enforcement 101.
I hope to become a police officer because it'd be a lot of fun.
A fantastic team effort by the Shelby Township Police Department's Community Services Unit. For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Sansatera.
The Law Enforcement Youth Academy was free of charge to these Shelby Township children. It was funded through generous donations by the Shelby Community Foundation, Kiwanis Shelby Golden K, Kiwanis Club of Utica Shelby Township, and Kroger. The Shelby Township Police and Fire Departments will be out in full force for a national night out. On Tuesday, August 6th, the departments will be on the Shelby Township Municipal Campus for community building to promote partnerships, to continue efforts in making the community safe. The event is free and there are activities for all ages. The canines will do demonstrations, there is food trucks, a bounce house, and police cars. Then an outdoor movie, Zootopia, will be shown on the big screen. The night begins at 4:30 p.m. with the food trucks, and then the movie starts at 9 p.m. For more information, you can email info@shelbytwp.org. Lace up those running shoes and support the Shelby Township Police Honor Guard. On Friday, August 16th, the 4th annual Back the Badge 5K Run and Walk will be at Riverbends Park. This run honors all of Michigan's fallen police officers. The race starts at 7 p.m. Awards will be given to overall top male and female. The course is mostly paved with some trail and rolling hills. Dogs are allowed at Riverbends Park but will not be allowed on the course. You can register right now at eastsideracingcompany.com. If you register before August 9th, you will receive a race t-shirt with your registration. Still ahead on Shelby this week, beautiful weather drew over 1,000 people for Kids Day at the farm. It was not about technology at this camp in the township. Instead, these kids traveled back in time. Donate blood and you could save a life. Stay with us for more Shelby This Week.
We'd like to take a moment and talk about severe weather and tips that can keep you safe. Thunder and lightning storms happen all the time. Do you know what to do to keep your family safe? Be aware, if you hear thunder, you are within distance of being struck by lightning. If you're outside, look for shelter inside a large building, home, or in a hardtop vehicle, and remember to stay away from windows. If lightning does strike your home, dial 911 immediately and move to a safer place such as a neighbor's home. During a lightning storm, there is no safe place outside. Do not seek shelter under a pavilion, as this type of structure does not provide enough safety for you. Never stand under a tree during a lightning storm. As there is many technical reasons for this, just remember a tree can and will be used as a lightning rod. If somebody is struck by lightning, call 911 immediately.
Holiday cheer means spreading joy to everyone, including young children. Gifts for All God's Children, a local nonprofit, is helping kids in need with their annual event, Christmas in July. Samana Sheik attends this event at Villa Pena in Macomb County to understand why their mission is so important.
Christmas is the time of the year all of us love to give back, with holiday cards, cheer, love, and most importantly to the people in need. Now, with Christmas in July, all of us are here supporting a special cause, giving back to kids in need.
On table with the dishes. And Jim here.
Patty Jocks is working hard to make sure her annual fundraiser, Christmas in July, is running smooth. Her goal is to collect money for their tutoring programs, school supplies, hygiene supplies, and much more for suburban children who need it. She wants to spread literacy.
If a child can't read, as they grow up, there's no future for them.
She loves helping and seeing improvements firsthand.
I remember the story of a little boy who was in 3rd grade and couldn't read. And he came to our tutoring program, and our tutors worked with him, and after a number of months, he finally put 2 and 2 together, with the tutor, and he said, I can read.
This fundraiser is a dinner with simple donations. You can buy stuffed animals as Christmas presents, and the money goes to a specific child. The reason Michelle Graham donated gifts and auction items.
Not enough people realize what a difference $100 or $50 can make, and it does make a big difference.
They work with local churches and rescue missions. This nonprofit has touched the lives of over 70,000 children, boosting confidence and making them smile.
A little bit can make a big difference, and I'm hoping to see kids' lives impacted like they have been. The team that works behind this is so giving and so honest and doing it for all the right reasons.
31 years ago when we began this, we were going to just provide a few Christmas gifts for a few children, and God has done all of this. And so that's when you see God do miracles, you get pretty passionate.
You can enjoy the fun festivities, but understand that you're helping more lives than you know. In Macomb County, Samana Sheik reporting.
For more information and ways to donate, visit giftsforallgodschildren.org. It was all about the kids. For 23 years now, Kids Day at the Farm has brought together families. Sponsored by local Kiwanis groups, this day is geared towards making a difference in children's lives.
Our initial intent when we started this was concentrated on special needs. So we've advanced from there. We invite all children. We want to make it a total community event, and so we open the doors.
With about 1,700 people in attendance, the kids had a lot of fun with all different activities. The Shelby Township Fire Department had their smoke trailer, the Macomb County Sheriff's Department brought out their horses, and there was even a bicycle raffle. Kiwanis clubs all across the world help children every single day with a variety of projects and scholarships. For more information on the Kiwanis Club here in Shelby Township, visit uticashelbykiwanis.org. No cell phones, no technology, not even electricity. So how did the pioneers manage to live their daily life? The Burgess Shadbush Nature Center campers explored how people survived. Brennan Noyes takes us back to a simpler time.
So if they didn't have a gadget like this, then they would have peeled them with a knife and then cut it into slices.
Faith Renbiz runs the Pioneer Camp through the Shadbush Nature Center. This camp allowed kids to experience life the way the pioneers did.
The idea behind Pioneer Camp is to teach kids what it was like when we didn't have electricity, when we didn't have video games and all the things that they have now. It's fun, and they're also learning something at the same time.
Kids not only learned about how the pioneers cooked and cleaned, but got to experience it firsthand. Many of the kids even dressed for the time period.
They're learning how to cook. They're learning how to clean when the dishwasher no longer works. They're working and learning at the same time.
The kids also got to make fun crafts that the pioneers made, like candle making, soap making, and tin lanterns.
I think it's really fun to see how much they actually enjoy doing what they're doing.
By immersing themselves in this way of life, kids like Leo Novodov learn the importance of hard work and collaboration.
You get to eat some food that you might have never tried before, and you get to help make it. So when you eat it, you're proud because you know that you helped make it.
Even though a lot has changed since the days of the pioneers, this camp showed kids that these basic skills and activities are not only useful, but also fun to do. For Shelby This Week, I'm Brenna Noyes.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood, according to the American Red Cross. Earlier this month of July, the Red Cross announced a blood shortage, saying they had less than a 3-day supply of most blood types available nationally. They are encouraging all who are able to give to take the time and donate blood. Here in Shelby Township, you can give blood on August 6th at 1:30 p.m. Be sure to review the checklist to see if you are able to donate. Visit redcrossblood.org. Appointments for the Shelby Township Senior Center Blood Drive are preferred. You can reserve your spot by calling 586-739-7540. Favorites from the 1950s will be on full display at this year's Senior Picnic. The Nifty 50s is the theme this year, and it will take over Riverbends Park on Wednesday, August 7th. Fried chicken, potatoes, coleslaw, and rolls will be served. Entertainment is provided by a 50s theme band. Tickets for the picnic are $12. You can call the Senior Center at 586-739-7540 for more information. Coming up next, make your perfect witch hat for the upcoming Bewitched and Bedazzled. A top honor went to select schools in the country. We tell you where Utica Community Schools ranked.
Let's be real. There are days when every mom wants to tell her kids to take a hike. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Because when you take us hiking,
or let us run outside,
and acting silly, you're making our lives healthier and happier.
So next time when Mom wants you to take a hike,
tell her to go to beoutthere.org to find fun ideas for helping kids enjoy the great outdoors.
Be out there!
Another person's junk can be someone else's treasure. People were able to shop, sell, and support their neighbors at the 11th annual flea market. For one vendor, this meant selling items that had belonged to her for several years. Samana Sheikh has the details.
The flea market helps people express themselves. Today, Mary Ann Sharon is expressing herself by selling one of her most important and valuable pieces, her bed set.
Hello.
For the last 50 years, Mary Ann Sharon collects antiques. She does this as a hobby. Now she's selling her precious belongings as a vendor in the 11th annual flea market because
my husband and I were considering on condensing our home, getting into a smaller home.
She's selling a bed frame she refurbished for herself. She added in the rails, designing it with love, pricing it for
It's $100. And I think that's a terrific price.
Mary Ann is hoping her prized possessions become another person's treasure.
Someone's not going to buy something unless it talks to them. It has to serve a purpose for them.
One of the reasons this isn't just a flea market to her, this is a way for her to connect to other people like Jessica Richardson, who is supporting the vendors and buying attractive items.
I'm here to just kind of see what's out there in the community. I mean, just kind of looking at different types of things that people want to bring out and sell. I'm always interested in antiques and getting things for a bargain.
Everything is priced low. Last year, Mary Ann made $70, but it's not about the money for her.
It's a good place to get rid of some of the stuff you want to move. And then when you're done, you can donate.
For customers like Jessica, it means she leaves happy with low-priced items, not in a rushy atmosphere, and giving back to her neighbors.
I really love to just understand the community and what they're building and what they're designing and growing. So it's just a great way to get to know the neighborhood and just kind of see what's out there as far as what people can bring to the table. I just love being here instead of at a place like Marshall's on the weekend.
This local flea market helps you find the best deals and support your local neighbors. In Shelby Township, Samana Sheikh reporting.
Learn from the craftiest witches around at the Bewitched and Bedazzled Witch Hat Masterclass. On Thursday, August 15th at 1 p.m., the Meadowbrook Theater Guild will host a masterclass in hat making at the Shelby Township Senior Center. You'll create the perfect attire for their 4th annual Bewitched and Bedazzled event at Palazzo Grande on October 17th at 9:30 a.m. This event supports the Meadowbrook Theater. For $65, you'll get a witch's hat and a ticket to the event. They ask that you bring your own supplies to decorate. To register, you can call the Shelby Township Senior Center at 586-739-7540. High school students in the Utica Community School District are challenged each and every day. Now, with a new ranking, the district ranks among the nation's challenging high schools. The schools were recognized for their work to challenge students through rigorous advanced placement and international baccalaureate courses. The district was recognized through the J. Matthews Challenge Index, a ranking system that bases the number of advanced placement, international baccalaureate, and Cambridge tests taken by students. All of the high schools were ranked among the top 25 in the state of Michigan. The Utica Academy for International Studies ranked as the most challenging high school in Michigan and 53rd most challenging in the nation. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can watch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We will leave you now with scenes from Cub Scout Camp Day. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.